Hello, my friends. Jacob is here. Happy Tuesday to you. All right, I know. Coming to you from the back alley today. Today's show, Hollywood, right? Hollywood. Harry Potter's wand is made out of the wood of a holly tree. Hollywood. Witchcraft. Hollywood. They've been casting their spell on us for quite some time. And just recently, there was quite the scandal with a certain director, from the Guardians of the Galaxy. Disney director. He just got fired, right? Because of all of his, something like 30,000 disgusting tweets related to rape, pedophilia, and other horrible things. Jokes, he called them. Today's show, we're going to get into this corruption that I said was going to be revealed. Today's show is going to be one of those shows that will open your eyes to not just the hypocrisy in the media today, but the fact that each and every one of them have been programming all of you and your children, and going to continue to do so until something changes. So I hope you're buckled up, people, because today's show probably going to be demonetized. So a while back, I talked to all of you about how I believe that, I actually had some kind of a prayer. I had an idea. I had a thought. And I had said that we were going to see corruption revealed in a way like we've never seen before. Everything from the media to religion to everywhere, politically speaking. And since then, we've seen the Me Too movement. We've seen quite a bit of disgusting stuff revealed. Just the other day, one of the Pope's boys got in trouble for, of course, taking advantage of little boys. And, yeah. Did a show on that saying that it was going to come out eventually, and now it is out, and he has just resigned. Interesting how we see all of this stuff kind of bubbling to the surface, don't you think? Kind of the world we're in right now. Powers that be, the corrupt powers that be, being exposed for the people that they hide. It's kind of like every hidden thing is being shouted from the rooftops, revealed, if you will. James Gunn, this director, no different. Guy started out doing like kids movies like Scooby-Doo and everything else. And when he was doing that stuff, he had tweets that were just so repulsive that when I was reading them, I couldn't fathom any human being considering this to be okay. Yeah, it's all a big joke, right? Talking about going to NAMBLA meetings. If you don't know what NAMBLA is, it's pretty disgusting. And I had to look it up, and I wanted to scrub my computer after looking it up. You don't make jokes like this. You don't make jokes about, look at some of these. I don't think that was too funny. Now here's the irony. because there's just such great hypocrisy. I did a show the instant that the news broke about Roseanne, about her tweet, that Valerie Jarrett tweet, where I had said, you'll find out, because of the timing of it. It was done during a holiday, and it was very early in the morning, and of course she blamed Ambien and other things, and also said that she did not know that her so-called racist tweet that was, jumped upon by the media, and everybody went to town. Demanding that Roseanne leave her post for her terrible tweet. I'm not defending Roseanne. I did a program on this. I think that anyone that's putting hate out there in any form should be corrected. But there's definitely a clear divide here. When you have the entire cast of Guardians of the Galaxy, all of them writing this letter. Check out this letter. I mean, they did everything in their power, and they're doing everything in their power, and there's this huge call to get him reinstated as director. Now, here's the irony. It's the exact same company. The exact same company. Disney owns ABC. Disney, a corrupt, perverse company, right? How many times have we seen disgusting things in Disney's programming, hidden in children's programming, where they blame it on, oh, it was the editors, or it was post-production, but they never correct it. These people, these corrupt people that are in charge, they celebrate directors like James Gunn. Now, I get it. People make mistakes. When I was thinking about doing this show, I thought to myself, I'm like, should we just crucify this guy and just never give this, because people can change. Has he changed? And then I read all of his tweets, and I thought to myself, my goodness, because he himself said that he's let go of a lot of the anger that he had. But when you read these tweets, I mean, look at them. So everyone's coming together right now. Everybody's coming together, and they're saying, we got to get him back. We want him back. And I shouldn't say poor Roseanne. I'm not saying poor Roseanne. But here, one tweet that she made a mistake while she was wasted up all night. I'm making excuses for her, I get it. But we do make mistakes, right? And here, she had a television program. And once again, I sound like I'm a Roseanne fan, but I'm not. I'm just looking at it. We gotta level the playing field here. Things can't be one way for one group of people and another for another. This guy was fired, and now Disney's silent about whether or not they're gonna hire him back. Right? And once again, I gotta say this because I don't consider myself to be a liberal or a conservative. I consider myself to be like a sojourner here, like a traveler with all of you. I consider myself to be a child of the Most High God, the creator of all. Yeah, same as all of you. And I'm kind of just watching everybody be brainwashed into thinking this way or that way, believing this thing or that thing, hating this person or that person, condemning that person or that person. And there's just a clear bias that is happening right now. Clear bias where you see Hollywood coming, Hollywood, right? Witchcraft coming to the aid and defending James Gunn. While, Roseanne, everybody's like, oh, she should. My goodness, hated. Now, both of them are wrong. But that's the thing. That's what I've been saying. That's the thing. That's the day that we're in right now. The day that we're in right now is a day when corruption is going to be revealed. And it's not just going to stop, with the media. It's going to hit every avenue. I mean, we saw it even hit YouTube with Logan Paul, and now you have Logan Paul and KSI having a fight. Once again, glorifying violence, glorifying hatred, glorifying division and animosity. That's why we need people like you to make a difference. We need people like you to open your eyes and to understand that when you're plopping your children in front of that TV, you better make sure you know what they're watching. Or when you're plopping them in front of that video game, you better make sure you know who created it and what they're viewing. Because when you have people like James Gunn out there, creators of the world, right? When you have them with, I mean, look, a tree is known by its fruit. A tree is known by its fruit. We are known by our words and our actions and our deeds. And we're only as good as the perception of our last one. That's why it's so very important today to change the way you're thinking. So very important today to live the life that you've been dreaming. So very important today to open your eyes to what's going on. So what do you think? What do you think? You think this guy, we should forgive him? Yeah, I agree. We should forgive him. Do we think that he should get his job back? I'm going to say no. I'm going to say, when you're dealing with, people like this, you gotta look. There's a lot of murky water under the bridge, and there's something crazy going on in that mind of his. It's just hard to see all of that. And I mean, that's no longer just like a mistake or a couple of misplaced jokes here and there where you're talking about rape and sodomy and pedophilia and laughing about it and making jokes about it and outing other celebrities that do the same. I think that the lies that we're seeing in Hollywood, I think that they're going to be revealed even more. And I do believe that we're going to see the hypocrisy revealed even more. And I do believe that we're going to even start to see people in the YouTube community as well, because YouTube is the next big thing. So you're going to start to see these big truthers, right? You're going to start to see that maybe their hearts aren't at the right place. And that's why it's so important for all you to understand my heart. And I'm grateful that you give me a chance to come into your home or your office or your car or wherever you are right now each and every week. Don't forget to subscribe and share it around and tell your friends. And you know what? If we're going to give James Gunn a chance, let's give Roseanne a chance too. I'm all for forgiving. I just have a problem believing that such animosity, such hate, such anger, such perversion is funny at all. Love each and every one of you, and I will talk to you soon. Bye-bye.